Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Primevolve brand, their 10-inch oscillating fan. USB rechargeable battery operated fan with adjustable height, has a built-in nightlight and a remote that is built right in that you can remove. And this is a beautiful gray-black color. Now this is the latest version from this company. I own everything they've ever made because these are that good. They're really excellent. You go on a picnic in the summer and you're all hot outside, you bring this along, everybody can enjoy it because it rotates and it makes a massive amount of airflow. Really nice. You see it has an instruction booklet right here and a USB-A to USB charging cable. We're going to open this up and show you how it works because you have two control methods, remote control and button pressing right on there. And this will draw about 8 watts of energy, produces a lot of air. It's about 15 to 30 decibels, which is really low. Charging time is less than 5 hours, and the working time is 7 to 16 hours depending on the speed. Now this will produce 2.8 meters per second up to 5 meters per second. And in this closed state that it's in right now, it's 10 by 10 by 5.7 inches high. Expanded, it's 10 by 10 by 35.6 inches high. Got a really nice rotation, 120 degrees oscillation, so everybody can share it when they're using it at a picnic or in your house. Now this is unique because it has a nightlight built in, and something else which is really important that they modified on this design, which I really appreciate that they did. If you look here, there is your USB-C charging port. But notice there is a power switch. So you have an on-off switch. When you go this way, it's on, and this way is off. And the reason that's important is because on previous models and on 95% of everything out there, they don't put power switches. So the software is constantly asking whether the person is turning on the power switch, and 3 months later you go to use the fan and the battery is dead. So this will solve that problem because nothing will function or draw from the battery until this is in the on position. Even the charging port will not work until you have it in the on position. I really like that change that they made. So to open this up is really simple. You just lift like that and then this will lock in place on the back right here. You hear that click, then you rotate the fan. Anytime you want to drop this back down, you have to pull this little lever out and then it drops down like that. Really nice and simple. And then you have adjustment of the angle on there. Now we're going to open this totally up, but you can see that built right into it is this really cool remote. Now make sure you remove the little plastic piece right there, but this remote allows full operation of the fan, and just like these control buttons right here, so you can turn the fan on and off, and the fan comes on. It's probably blowing into the camera, and then you have all the other functions that are on here. And let's turn it off right now. Now the infrared sensor is right there, the transmitter, and that's got to be pointed to this detection window right here. Charging is very simple. I have the included cable and I have it going to a USB-A port right there, and the other end is plugged in to the USB-C port right there. Again, this has to be in the on position. The words are written below there. Once you do that, there is a status on here, and there is a red LED right there, and that's letting you know that it is charging. When it's fully charged, that little indicator will turn to green. Let's take a look at the control panel right here. So we have duplication in the remote, which is nice. So you have your power switch, and the fan comes on, and I'm going to try and point it away from the camera because it's probably going to the microphone. Then you have your wind speeds, and what's nice is it shows you the number right there. So you see that 2, and as you increase it, it goes to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then high. You also have a timer control So you can have it go for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You can see right there it's blinking, or 4 hours. And that's nice so that you could have a fixed amount of time, or even 5 hours, so that it could be used in your bedroom 6 hours while you're sleeping, and then it'll turn off automatically. So that's a nice feature they've added. Another feature they have is they have a night light on here, which is really nice. It's a real nicely designed night light that's just on the base of the unit, and it's really balanced, and it just lights up enough to be a really nice night light. I really like that they added that. That's a really cool feature, so that you can put this in a kid's room, and then you don't have to worry about them not seeing at night. It'll light up the room. Then you have a rotation feature on there, and you can see that it rotates the whole base on there, which is really neat. So the actual base is rotating just like that. While I'm down here, take a look, and you can see that it has nice little silicone feet on there so that it won't move around or damage your night table. Now anytime you want, you could raise this up. It's just like an old antenna on a mobile phone or on an old radio. You can lift this up like that, and then it raises up, and I'm going to show how high it goes. Here you can see I've got it rotating, and I've got it fully open. So that's impressive. And you know what? It still is very stable. If I go to push on this, it's a very stable design, because it's a very stable design because they have the batteries in the bottom, and it's weighted down also with some lead on the bottom of it, so that it's not going to tip over. Even on the highest speed, it won't tip over. Really, really nice. And I want to show you, it's got these nice silicone pegs that are out, so that when this does collapse, there's some on the front here too, that this goes right against the body shell and doesn't make any sound, and it totally protects the material right there. Really nice. So after testing, what do I think about the Primevolve brand? Their 10-inch oscillating fan, USB rechargeable, adjustable height, and this cool remote that you just remove out of the center. And the fact that you could totally collapse this down and bring it somewhere quite easily, and just look at the height that this thing has, and that nice rotation feature on there, so that you can share this outside or have it on your bedside and have it rotate, and 2 or 3 people can enjoy the nice airflow on a hot summer's day. And listen how quiet this is. I mean, you're hearing my furnace in the background, but this is making virtually no noise. I mean, 20 decibels is extremely quiet. So I'm impressed with this product, this new redesign with the power switch. This is a really amazing product, really well built. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.